South Africa's economy is often held up as a model for the rest of the continent, but increasingly citizens of Africa's wealthiest nation are living beyond their means.
Thousands of people have fallen deeply into debt, trying to maintain a lifestyle they can't afford. Kalay Maistry reports from Soweto on South Africa's credit crunch.
Elias Shabalala bought this house 11 years ago for about $2,500. It was a dream come true. And here he proudly shows off his tiny one-bedroomed home. But now the 61-year-old will soon be left with nothing. He lost his job a few years back and the bills have been piling up. The banks repossessed his home. He tells me how sad he is. He's paid so much for so long, but he's still going to lose his house and be forcibly removed soon. Shabalala, though, fell into debt by accident. He's got no work, but a family to feed and clothe. Unlike many other South Africans who are deliberately turning to credit. Soweto, the symbol of the struggle against apartheid. Today, the pace of economic development is hard to miss. South Africa's economy has grown by about 5% annually since 1994. There's more disposable income and a growing middle class, often referred to as black diamonds. But this new wealth isn't being saved. Instead, people are shopping, using credit to buy homes, cars, furniture, the latest fashion, and, well, whatever they fancy. South Africans have been on an absolute shopping binge. The debt-to-income ratio is over 70%. What that means is, let's assume you earn a salary of $1,000 a year. Of that amount, you'll owe your creditors about $750. And so easy borrowing has fueled indebtedness. Banks often lent money without checking if the funds could be paid back. Sometimes getting credit is as simple as signing a few papers. And while statistics show many South Africans are living heavily on credit to maintain a certain lifestyle, few are willing to admit that their flash cars or clothes have them drowning in debt. And the buy, buy, buy mentality has been driving inflation up.
The credit boom in South Africa is still out there, and both households and businesses in the private sector are making ever-growing use of credit.
In June, government introduced new legislation that makes borrowing money more difficult. It's forced financial institutions like banks to take more responsibility. They can now only lend money if you can service your debt without too much trouble. But so far, it's done little to stop shoppers and their credit spree. Kalay Maistry, Al Jazeera, Soweto, South Africa.